Here we read the following definitions. A face is a flat surface of a figure. An edge is the line segment where two faces of a figure meet. And a corner or vertex is the point where three edges of a figure meet. Question: how many faces, edges, and corners or vertices are in the rectangular prism shown below? Well, let's begin by highlighting the key information here. In the second sentence we read, a face is a flat surface in a figure. So a face is a flat surface in a figure. That's key. In the next sentence we read, an edge is the line segment where two faces of a figure meet. So both of those parts are key. And then in the next sentence, a corner or vertex is the point where three edges of a figure meet. So both of those are key. So we're to find how many faces, edges, and corners are in the rectangular prism. Well, let's begin by doing some counting then. Let's count first the number of faces. And the number of faces is the number of flat surfaces in this prism. So there's a flat surface at the front, so that's 1. Let's number it. There's a flat surface at the back, that's 2. There's a flat surface on the bottom, so that's 3. And then on the top, that's 4. And then we need to do the left side, that's the 5th. And the right side, that's another face, that's the 6th face. So there are 6 faces. So since this is multiple choice and they're nice enough to give us 3 options of which one has 8 faces, we know that this one cannot possibly be right, C. So let's go ahead and cross it out at this point. So now we have 2 remaining choices, A or B, but both have 6 faces, which is what we had counted here. So let's go next and count the number of edges. Well, let's read the definition of an edge again. An edge is the line segment where two faces of a figure meet. Well, if we look at the front face and this left face, they meet at this edge here. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this one in green and put a number 1 there. So that's 1, and then let's go ahead and do that's the second edge. I'm not going to go ahead and do that for each of these. This is the third edge coming down here. The fourth edge coming down here. So let's see, does that take care of all of the vertical edges? I think you'll agree that it does. Let's go ahead and do the horizontal edges. Let's see, so there's a 5th one and a 6th one and a 7th one and an 8th one. And then let's not forget these edges here. So there's a 9th, a 10th, an 11th, and a 12th edge. Great, so there are 12 edges. So let's go look at the answers again. And aha, if we look at A, we've got 6 faces, 12 edges. But for B, it says 6 faces and 8 edges. Well, we know there are 12 edges, so this can't possibly be right with 8 edges. So we can cross that out. So if we were in a hurry on a test, we would just go ahead at this point and circle A. But let's take another moment and verify that A is correct by counting the corners or vertices. Let's do that in a different color. Let's do that in red. So again, this is if you have time on a test, but then life isn't just tests, so you need to know how to do this anyway. So let's just go ahead and finish up the number of corners. So the number of corners, let's start with this corner, and a corner or vertex is the point where 3 edges meet. So I think you'll agree there are 3 edges meeting here, so that's one corner, a second corner here, third corner here, fourth corner here, and then we'll go to the back. There is a fifth corner here, a sixth corner here, a seventh corner here, and an eighth corner here. So I've got 8 corners. Perfect. So 6 faces. Let me go ahead and, write this number of corners here. 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 corners. So A is the correct answer here.